People often mistook confidence for certainty. Welcome to the channel Star Spotlight, where some of the most recognizable faces in entertainment reveal stories that were always more human than the headlines. For decades, Joan Collins seemed almost untouched by time. Audiences saw elegance, glamour, and a woman who looked entirely comfortable standing at the center of attention. Even now, photographs still create conversation. Images become headlines, headlines become opinions, and people begin believing they know someone simply because they have watched them for years. But Joan Collins spent much of her life living inside a strange contradiction. Millions recognized her face, while very few understood the person carrying it. Long before she became one of television's unforgettable stars, she was a young woman trying to build a future in an industry that could be warm one day and cold the next. Success arrived, disappeared, returned again, and asked for a price each time. Hollywood has a way of admiring confidence while quietly testing the people who possess it. Her rise never felt simple. There were moments when doors opened easily, and moments when silence replaced opportunity. Time has a habit of changing what the world wants. Especially for women in entertainment, there was always an unspoken pressure waiting in the background. Stay relevant. Stay desired. Stay unchanged. Imagine carrying that expectation for years. People often assume that famous lives move from triumph to triumph. Joan's story was more complicated than that. There were relationships that brought joy and relationships that left scars. There were disappointments, personal losses, and periods where rebuilding became necessary. Reinvention wasn't just part of her career. It became part of survival. And maybe that's why her story still feels strangely modern. Because those photographs people talk about today are not really about photographs at all. They are reminders of something deeper. Joan Collins never seemed interested in disappearing quietly just because time kept moving forward. There is something quietly powerful about that. She reminds people that aging does not erase identity. It does not erase confidence, humor, resilience, or presence. Sometimes it reveals them more clearly. Perhaps that is the real legacy people continue noticing after all these years. If Joan Collins' story meant something to you, share your thoughts below. Leave a like if this reflection stayed with you, and subscribe for more respectful stories here on Star Spotlight.